Next, Cory Sandhagen, the second-ranked contender, is 6 years younger, taller than his opponent, and with that comes a 3-inch reach advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Germans Stephen Klubleck, Ali Amato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, and now! This is the moment you've all been in Las Vegas! 5 rounds in the U.S. blue corner. A Muay Thai bang fighter, which is tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. The bantamweight champion, now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Number 2 ranked bantamweight contender in the world.
Fight, touch the gloves, let's do this.
Big fight, but in observing them this week, they get a passing grade in terms of 5 rounds possible. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, saw the underdog in whites.
They both seem Wright's best moving forward. That's where he's the most comfortable. I see Sandhagen circling.
Illustrated earlier, right? He tried to throw that knee against Moraes, but Moraes wasn't handed the knee. Dillashaw will be going forward, so he will find those.
Stunned him there.
The right cross.
Stunned him with that right.
Oh, flying knee!
Another. We saw Toby Mata land this on Jorge Masvidal long time ago. That's super tight right there, but he's got it.
But leg, and I don't know why.
I think Sandhagen cut him with that knee too.
And he finds himself in side control, top half. Force him against the fence.
Yep, and try to slow him down, get close, stay in tight. Not many people are as good on the back as Aljo, right? So he shouldn't feel like he's knees to the back of the leg.
I mean, this is a really good position. We've seen Khabib win this back in the open. Nice right hand.
Counter from...
So big for the weight. He's 5'11". He's a really tall guy.
Comes from Dillashaw. He's using unorthodox methods with rolls and create
off, but big land with the left.
Most their opponents sit in front of them. Both of them are out of the way when they're looking to land.
That he's rolling.
And follow up. He goes 1-2 from conventional and then switches to southpaw.
Back against the fence.
Dillashaw's crowding the kicks of Sandhagen. Cory tries to kick, TJ crowds the kick. And now he's got the arm.
The takedown, as you just saw a second ago.
Hammered from the...
Especially as he gets to go to his corner and talk to him.
Not in danger right now is Dillashaw.
If
Big shot on the way in for Dillashaw as he jumps.
Sandhagen keeping the leg here, keeping the edge off of Dillashaw's strike.
Get your fingers out.
Fist for the former champion while Sandhagen chases submission. We're back with a 30-second break after this.
It's okay. Hey, we're not in a rush. Take your time.
Sales moves clean.
Deep breaths. Slow down. Yeah. Stay alert. Stay alert. Keep respect.
Sales going to keep coming off the lead jab.
Of what we think happened, Dom, and he mentioned something about maybe popping.
It's just he gets to the hook, and you see Dillashaw just says, "Forget about it. I'm just going to stay around." But man, you got to be careful with those heel hooks.
So it's when he went back and until it got a little bit too difficult for Sandhagen.
Of TJ Dillashaw, and as he immediately forces the pressure. When Sandhagen circled to the left to start the round, Dillashaw certainly wasn't.
That was a real nice transition there by Dillashaw. He went arm.
Dillashaw scrambles and retreat.
He's testing it out.
But great first round for Dillashaw. Dillashaw won that first. Well, you understand he has 5 rounds. Oh! It's a beautiful 1-2 by Sandhagen. Switch up the speed on the jab.
It's really giving him success right now. A nice shift from TJ. Nice right uppercut from Sandhagen there.
Hands down so low. But he's got great vision. He anticipates.
How about Dillashaw scrambling?
Well, Sandhagen threw that 3 on the backside.
And you're seeing him defend the takedown down TJ's range.
That dude is, Sandhagen is good, man.
He just
tried to find a home for that big right hook again, and Dillashaw's been busted
for Sandhagen.
Right on the
that's a bad spot for the...
keep going through that.
Of course you can. Okay. I just wanted to get a
He
little.
can't wipe the blood away and kind of do anything for the cut. Just got to make sure that he... Part of that right eye from Dillashaw.
Sandhagen's looking for the perfect counter shot.
Because he's so long.
And back.
Fine.
That he landed.
Sandhagen.
He's crazy that it lands so frequently.
And that spinning elbow landed as well. So good at staying safe. He picks the right shots, and then he hits you, and you seeing how he's always curling out.
Yep.
Goes one way and then peels the
End of this round to get to the corner and get the cut man to work on that eye a little bit. Get some
fight. If TJ can get it here every round, one time around.
And since that knee, since that comment, Sandhagen has really fantastic movement to set up a shot.
Especially early on in the fight.
Is over. Dillashaw will keep it away, and there's the horn. Keep it here. We're listening to the corner of TJ Dillashaw. Find out what...
We're getting lazy once we throw, we're overthrowing and hanging out with this.
That's all right.
Okay. But we need to bring our feet, and we don't have to chase. Let's cut.
More body.
Yeah, let's go.
How's that fucking scissor that back? And released her.
Keep fainting. Start fainting. He's biting on your face. Don't go straight in.
Get on his fucking ass.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack. Jay Dillashaw's corner, Bang Ludwig, and plenty of other coaches in there. That's...
It looks to me like TJ's let go of the thought of his knee. And he's like, you know what, screw the knee. He's after it now. You can see he's not babying it, anything.
Caught. So now he's going to try to pressure. They said, hey, go through. So he can push.
UFC main event, but his first 5-rounder was ended in round 2 and in control here.
With that other hand, he's created a round. See what he can do with it.
And this the first time, so trains in Denver at high elevation, so doesn't figure that to be any...
And that's key when you're fighting a guy like Dominic Cruz or Cory Sandhagen. They move so much.
Sandhagen's hands are looking nice in this fight. I mean, the way he switches stance and fight.
Winston, you see him patting at the eye. You can't see it. Alexander Gustafsson. And it feels like it's burning. And every time the blood...
Against Cody, you're thinking, I got to get in there and finish this because we're seeing right now.
Wow, what a right hand by Sandhagen. That's a few of them.
And he's really keeping the right hand.
He throws these spinning attacks, and every time he gets taken down. And everything we've seen tonight, some weird judging.
He's picking apart TJ Dillashaw. When he gets flashy, TJ's able to wrestle him.
So you can see why
it's hard.
You want
not
that feeling, right?
Yep.
It's a double-edged sword. Attacks are always there.
Stand or jump, only when you're coming forward and he's in the conventional
punches. He doesn't overcommit to anything. His hips are gone, but his straight punches stay out there.
He's okay with just touching Dillashaw. But I got to be honest with you, Dillashaw's out of Jay Dillashaw. I'd like to see the strikes this round.
You see, neck and neck here in round number 3.
And pressure in Sandhagen right now.
He's so good from the outside, but I think the pressure of Dillashaw is caught.
Going forward, taking everything he's hitting them with, and just continuing down the path. He's fighting a really good 3rd round, man.
Knees to the head, again.
Figure out how bad you want it. Both these guys are evenly matched for 3, and that's why you could...
Oh, and that one was late.
Shot at the end.
No question. It
was beautiful.
the end of the round with the sound up.
Knees to the head.
Be the judge.
That was right.
He's never been here.
Yes, sir.
Switch the high cross to lifting. You've got your second.
Keep chopping that leg, TJ. So, hey, Cerrone the salesman.
After tonight's main event, coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action. Megan O'Leary brings you exclusive interviews with tonight's big winners only on...
Yeah, I mean...
Either way, but Dillashaw with a good round 3 there.
I feel confident. Look, it's constantly landing, touching up. Cory Sandhagen with those shots.
Dillashaw starting to feel it now. And Dom, to your point...
Dillashaw seems to be getting stronger.
Nice timing on the takedown there. It's going smart.
And Dillashaw's been there. He's been in these championship rounds. He will not fall victim to the moment, right?
If these guys are all making the adjustments, if you got footwork, the legs are being attacked. That's what people are... Anybody with footwork, they're going to attack the legs. It's just the way it's been, and that's what we're seeing TJ.
The last time he went the full 25 minutes, Dom, was against you, January, at the start of the fight.
Sandhagen is like that.
Big left.
Ooh, big heavy shot at the striking. It's almost like he waits for that for TJ.
It's when he's responsible. When he's responsible, he picks TJ.
That's what makes him different. It's forward and backward movement all the time.
This is in this round. He has not done any type of crazy attacks.
His position. And how are the judges seeing that? We don't know right now, according to the last couple.
I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening.
Score
takedowns for Dillashaw. He's notched 2, but 13%.
Right, so how many times has TJ been on his back inside of the octagon? Yeah.
New territory for Cory Sandhagen. Fight going.
But TJ's in an advantage, but he's in an advantage position, right? Somebody hits the leg, it's not intended for you to take him all the way to the ground.
Nope. This is just holding on to this man right here.
But these exchanges for narrowly in favor of the Colorado native. Big swing and a spin walk.
And Cory Sandhagen.
5th and final round upcoming.
Great round. This is our sharpest round, right? He doesn't come forward without getting hit with something. We're being stingy. He's very stingy. 5 minutes.
You got off that clinch. I want you to start throwing hammers from the side. Okay? And go back.
Right here, you see that chin right there by Cory Sandhagen. I mean, the chin on TJ Dillashaw. His
chin is thick in the UFC Apex tonight. Fans in the champion.
The Dillashaw corner was very confident about round 4. I know that he can push through 25 minutes, but let's give a hats off. Hey, Dillashaw.
And great job by the refs and the corner and the doctors to not stop.
A lot better as the fight's gone on as well.
And his knee, right? He's just like down. But Sandhagen has started strong, round number 5, and in the championship rounds have been answered tonight.
Your layoff, another man with it.
Dillashaw looks good, man.
Wow, that time scores it. Sandhagen explodes right back to his feet.
Dillashaw credit for getting here over and over again against Sandhagen. Yes, and Habib is a great judge of fights. Anybody I know.
As it reopens. Won't hold him back, though.
Straight left hand by Sandhagen.
Sandhagen still dancing on the outside. Sandhagen.
It's when Dillashaw misses with those big shots, just extends him by 1 punch, and he's been getting to TJ.
He's waiting for TJ to finish his combos, and then he peels out and hits him.
Dillashaw forces another clinch. We show you the striking numbers and not much in the way of offense. Scott, oh, his fingers were in the fence. Sandhagen,
sharp. Watch them judge 2 separate fights where the person who got taken down lost. Let's see how they'll judge this one too.
Dillashaw's got his hands locked, but he's Sandhagen. But I mean, the pressure of Dillashaw is something that
shot does not tell the whole story. It is anybody's guess.
Oh, nice body shot.
Back and forth, back and forth. These bantamweights, they put it out there tonight. Awesome work.
Final. Swinging. I mean, man,
what a fight. That is the highest.
Not ever, DC, not ever.
Man, let me tell you something, Dom. Unless
so break, we are back in 30 seconds with the official. All sportsmanship between these two former training partners.
Land that left hand. Sandhagen with a beautiful right hand. What a fantastic performance by both men.
These body shots from Sandhagen, the spot with the takedowns, defending takedowns, mixing it all up so well. They went off. Fun to watch him compete.
So the former champion has returned with a victory as well. Cory Sandhagen wanted to test himself against some of the best all-time.
Gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Sally Amato scores it 48-47. Dillashaw. Split decision. TJ Dillashaw.
How good does it feel after 2 years to get a win against a guy like...
Great opponent, great fight. A little sloppy on my end, but I pushed the pace.
TJ, after the round, early in the fight, you said, mine is making me sick right now.
It's the same cut that opened up twice before the last round. I got lazy. I knew I had a leg lock, and I was just chilling on top. And I had to bail out. So I kind of sucked when I took his back. My game plan was to throw the hook.
Hit his back a number of times by shooting double legs and then getting around the corner.
We game planned from the beginning. It just took me a while to get warmed up. I've been 2.5 years before. I got these tree trunks. I knew chop them down, take that tree out.
Jay, you said Daddy's back. If Daddy's back, then who does? So you want a title fight?
Yeah, of course, title fight. As long as you're in a fight.
TJ, you said you'd be better. You proved it tonight. Congratulations. To the judges, did you feel you had done enough?
Absolutely. I knew I made some serious damage the whole time, man. He was kicking my leg, but they weren't compromising me at all.
I know it's going to take some time to process this, but after
the way that he was taking a shot, I think a lot of those shots knocked people out. I had him hurting.
On a hell of a performance, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cory Sandhagen.